So sorry about that. It has actively been a while since I've had to, or it has actually been a while since I've actually done something like this. There we go. Now that should be all I need to do. There we go. Now it's a lower screen. I genuinely didn't know that was there. Like at all. Can't climb that. Okay. Look, the guy hollering Merlin. Yeah, he's hollering for Merlin. Iridescent king. She promised to take away my pain away and take away my nightmares. I don't know how I feel about that because that's very, very the doctory. Like the dude that was like an electric shock dude for Dead by Daylight. That was based off of a real person, if I remember correctly. Christ, I might have to huff for brightness just so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. And I still want to experience the horror shit. I'm not sure my inattentive ass actually get jump scared even with high brightness on. That's a doorway. No entry, staff only. Oh, you're going. Shoot the lock. That'll trigger the dog.
An open window. I can get in through there.
Did you fucking see this open window? I damn sure didn't. Oh, it's over there. Okay. I'm gonna quickly up the brightness because I can't see shit. Not graphics, display. Brightness. I'm gonna max out the brightness, I'm sorry. I genuinely can't see a damn thing. And I need to play this fucking game. Up. And up. Safety involves teamwork. Yeah, sure.
Easy does it.
Search for the missing child. Okay. Huh? No, I don't like it. Okay, so there is a run button. It's exactly the button you think it is. I was half expecting him to get murdered right fucking there. Friday the 13th, afternoon, 2 o'clock to 10. Harold Norris, Dennis McCann, Bobby Rivers, Frank Stone, Lou Osterman, graveyard shift, 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Move Dawkins and Stone off graveyard to pick up slack. No use running 3 crews with half the manpower. Some fellas gonna have to double up shifts. Hold the lumpkin out front. No one's working nights for a while. Hucks. There's something else I can interact with out here.
Huh?
Employees, personnel record, date employed, February 4th, preferred name, Heffa. Date of birth, April 17th, 1927. Current position, machinist. Address, Senior Howe. Materials. Criminal record, 1 charge assault, robbery. Meridian ID, 51356. Sponsor, early release, 5 dreams, habitation. Special sponsor, main contact, Dr. A. Nothing on the back of that. No employee got his job thanks to good endorsement from a Dr. Liker. Okay. Okay, so am I missing anything here? I like the palette there. Will not be able to return to this area, so I'm going to assume he's gonna die on screen because of the player character. Player character in this introduction chapter. Probably only gonna play for a little bit, not a whole hell of a lot, but at least an hour. I got jump scared by him. Mainly because I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I want to make sure I'm thorough, but I really don't want to fuck it up if I'm on a time crunch.
Hello? Anyone here? It's police.
I'll be honest, I don't like the fact that that door is lit up like that. Alright, let's see. What fucked up shit we can get into.
Who's there?
Oh, I do not like that noise. High ground.
Smells like death.
Yep. You hear a fucking Jason theme right now? Getting louder the closer I get to the center of the room. I had to bolt that. I don't know why you didn't.
Hey,
Jesus
Mr. Green.
Christ.
Officer.
Oh, yes, sir, of course. We haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No. Yeah, sorry. Ah.
You all right there?
Yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches.
Ah.
It can be a blessing in disguise.
Ah. Gotta find out where it's coming from.
What's it smell like?
Nothing good.
Alright, looks like we've got another person here.
Merlin! There you are, boy. We wondered where you got to.
Definitely a human. But, I don't think it's a dog no more, dude.
Come here, boy! Dang-nabbit! Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it.
There's definitely a bone in that. I'm genuinely not even sure what the fuck this is.
You put this out for him?
No.
It looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that? Some kind of wiener meat?
No, it's a human flesh. It is human flesh, like I was expecting it to be.
Will you look at that? That damn dog? Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
Nah. Came from someone much older. A teenager, maybe.
Jesus married a milkmaid.
Hey, you know about any other folks going missing in Cedar Hills lately?
Well, I don't know. Who would know a thing like that?
Well, somebody does.
The fact that that dog's still eating shit. Oh, okay, so apparently we've got our badge case.
What was that sound? Stay behind me. So, what is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
It's funny. Find something before I open the gate. Okay. And I did have settings on for fucking subtitles, but okay. Yeah, new license. Music. So that I don't get copyright struck, even though I'm literally like a small content creator. Is that a pallet drop? Is that a pallet? Hey, ass.
Gotcha.
Hey, I know that sound. Pretty sure rip your pants on that.
Stand back.
Is this gonna be one of those things where I need to do a skill check?
All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Where are you going? You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know, but I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey, I'm gonna need you to take this too. Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know.
That'll be nice.
I need your help here, Tom. I wouldn't ask if I didn't.
I just don't know if I'm made of this stuff, buddy.
They don't call it a higher calling for nothing. You gotta rise to meet it. You can do this.
Yeah. I can do this.
Hey. I'm counting on you, Tom Hope.
Your faith thing. I do not like that fate change shit. That is terrifying.
Damn it.
Know what it is to believe through the forest, clear the fire waits for you. That sounds like fucking. Dead by daylight, that's shit.
Damn. It's a maze down here.
Wish somebody could blame me for this. This is fucking terrifying. I just realized the fucking like concrete there just like makes it look like people may be buried under here. In which case, if that is in fact the case, that is a terrifying thought. Yep. Now that I've checked that area and that area, I should be able to head to the furnace now.
This has got to be it.
No? Well, here. Nothing in there. Mandy. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Is that Rick's?
This place turns my stomach.
I mean, he didn't just climb into the fucking system, so yeah. Hey, that's
Things
the
just get
hillbilly.
weirder and weirder down here.
Nice.
Goddamn small spaces.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like either way. Here. Yeah.
My God. Lord. This is hellish. Fuck.
Right.
Crip. Shit. Stop!
Shot Frank Stone and saved Wilshire.
Sleep tight, motherfucker.
There it is. Fucking entity that we all know and love. And I got an achievement. Savior. Sam stopped Frank Stone.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay. None of this is right.
Oh, is this gonna be a fucking PT
What the-
scenario where I'm just gonna keep moving the same goddamn stupid ass hallway? Okay, oh, is it gonna be one of those where her face gets more and more faded for like complete this fucking hallway puzzle? Oh, that's not, you know, hey, there it's scratch marks. But I'm not running, so those should not exist. Oh, you're about to get grabbed by an on-armor. Oh, I gotta hold it. TV doing out here in the middle of fucking forest?
Mom? What's
Yeah,
wrong?
where did that start to sound like?
I'm here. Everything's all right.
Okay, you just woke up from one nightmare, went into another, and then woke up another nightmare. You have 6 fucking nightmares? Man. I've currently got better weather, but still. But that's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And like I said, not very well.
Eesh. Get a grip.
You know, I'd be more concerned that you were like the only person on that fucking plane. Like leagues more concerned, lady. I need to create a video back later. You're so
can do this, Maddie. Just stay on the right side of the road. I mean the left. The left side is the right side. Is that a hitchhiker?
Fuck it, I'll try. Just stop. See what happens. We're a blow up.
Hi.
Hey.
So,
Sure if you're
you
watching
need a
this
lift?
spot.
Reynolds got a flat.
Oh, you're American.
Yeah.
So am I.
Okay.
Does that
Yeah,
voice
so-
sound familiar, but why
Do you mind giving me a lift?
Right, sure, of course.
You can drop me off at Garrett Manor. It's just a few miles up the road.
Huh, weird. That's actually where I'm going too.
So it's not out of your way.
Guess not.
Maddie picked up the hitchhiker. Ah, man. Watch as I end up fucking this over.
So we're both going to the same place, huh? What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not all that odd, seeing as, you know, we're already
I
pretty
do not
close.
like the look you look.
And I don't think this road goes anywhere else. So, did you say you were going to Garrett Manor for business, or...
I did not.
Half expected.
So, where are you from?
From?
Like, where do you live?
Paris. That's where I'm from, currently. Before that, I was from Amsterdam, Dublin, Milan, Los Angeles, and Oregon. Once upon a time.
That's cool. Hey, my mom's from Oregon. Well, one of them is. I always heard it was really nice. Or kind of a shithole, but like a really nice kind of shithole. I mean, I wouldn't know anyway because I've never been. I'm a Big Apple girl, born and raised. Barely even made it north of 14th Street before going off to college.
Here in England?
No, Berlin, actually. Oh, I'm Maddie, by the way.
Linda. It's nice to meet you, Maddie.
Yeah, you too. Even if I was worried you might try to clonk me.
Sorry.
So, what do you know about this manor we're both coincidentally going to?
That apprehensive, I shouldn't be
Hmm.
nervous,
What do you know about it?
Hold on now, that's not fair. I asked you first.
Okay, well, I don't know anything, and I'm guessing neither do you.
I didn't say I didn't know anything.
Yeah, you did.
You could tell.
Kinda. Yeah.
All I know is that I was invited for a personal audience with Augustine Lieber. And that was supposed to be super fancy or something, and that it would be in my best interest not to turn it down.
Huh.
What?
My invitation was pretty much the same. Hey, take a look.
And there's the manor. Looks like a Scooby-Doo ass manor.
think we've come to the end of the rainbow.
Yeah, we'll play it. House of Darkness, Errant Manor, 2024. I think that's a pretty good stuff. I don't really have a lot of followers, so I could actually stop right now. I mean, I be right anyway, but I don't miss it. And first one, so I gotta wait for what's it called?
This place is definitely a little too,
On the nose?
I was gonna say a little too much like a horror movie.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
So, do we just knock or...
I'm not sure.
Oh, doorbell.
Alright, I'm gonna pause it here. I'll be right back. Nature calls. Now, that. Holy shit, you're actually real. Well, thank you for sticking around. I might add you, but I'm not entirely sure just yet. I hope you can forgive me for that. I don't really interact with people that I don't know very well. And the fact that you said love your content makes me think you're an automated bot. But if you are actually real, I appreciate the at least love you. Alright, collection. What have I got? The Hillbilly. Max Thompson Jr. is a sight not even his mother could love. A twisted man turned monster. In the silence that hangs over Coldwood Farm, one must keep their ear to the wind, alert to the rusty roar of grinding metal and motor, because even if Max makes no attempt to hide his approach, his vengeance comes with a brutal swiftness. And the artifacts. Stat file, symbols. Anyway.
Maybe nobody's home.
This is definitely when I was told to get here.
Me too. Hello? Anybody home?
It's a good rule of thumb to try every door.
No, you think?
Well, they're expecting us, aren't they?
No way is it. Do we just go in?
Why are you asking me?
'Cause you're a grown-up.
So are you, Maddie.
Then, here we go. Apparently... Why are all the lights off?
Beats me.
Hello?
Let's take a look around.
Hello? We've arrived.
Alright, let's see. There. That looks promising. Nothing there. But here. That looks pretty. Oh, it's that box again. Okay. I like the look of that character. Let's see.
Even I could play this.
Survivor's theme. Oh, of course. There's
Really digging these creepy cottage core vibes.
Colonel Stanford, 3rd Esquire. And all good ideas of the plan.
Looking
I
forward
know.
to doing business with you. Huh. That's today.
What you promise, I'm sure to see who will be both from us. See you on the 13th, please. Colonel Stanford, yes. Get a good number for one of those big black cabs. My usual guys skills, so to speak.
I think we might not be the only ones here.
Business connoisseur? He's a snob about business? Yuck.
Alright, let's see. What else can I do? Or what else can I dig up here? Mrs. Leader. Miss Leader, I am writing to confirm that as per your instruction, I have asked the staff to leave, vacate the area. Recall hearing mention that your visitors are all collected here and interest yourself. Recall hearing mention that your visitors are all collected for sheer interest in yourself, which is the case, would it not be preferably desirable to one question that my girl hand in? Recognize myself for this duty, do not Alright, anyway.
Hey, I think I figured out why there's no one here.
What? Why?
I think they must have forgot we were coming and went on a trip or something.
Maybe.
Oh, that's not creepy at all. The chess pieces even in play? No?
Do you play?
A little. Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Crazy, right?
The theme song for Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
You've seen a real secret passage before?
It's fairly common for old mansions like these to have concealed corridors. To allow the servants to come and go while being seen as little as possible.
Ooh, the basement.
You got some of these in your house too, huh?
Secrecy is a privilege of the rich, stolen from the rights of the oppressed.
Okay.
Okay. I was half expecting to turn it around and see a people somewhere. Hey, it's the hunters.
Kid must have had a creepy doll on their Christmas list.
No fucking. Literally. And let's see. Like, that character is the bane of my existence, actually Dead by Daylight. No matter what kind of character I'm playing as.
This
he is
seems a bit
always
more
the first one
lively.
to find me, to hit me, and to tunnel my ass into oblivion whenever I'm playing Dead by Daylight. Huntress is the bane of my existence.
Ah, ladies. Hello, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Didn't exactly get explicit directions as to what to do once I got here, so.
Yeah, same.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Maddie. Beautiful name. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah. Middle name Lexington?
What?
Midtown. Big Apple, the city that never sleeps. Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
Madison Avenue. Okay, got it.
A fitting name for such a lovely lady.
Let me guess.
Stan. That wouldn't be short for Stanford, would it?
I see my reputation precedes me.
No, we just
Bruno
fucking
Stanford
know
III.
when you left.
That's your beck and call. But only if you call me Stan.
Oh, Stan, this is.
Linda Castle. I am such a huge fan of your work. I'm at a loss for words. I am just humbled by your presence.
Okay. Sure.
Bruno Stanford III. At your beck and call. Only if you call me Stan.
Sure.
Truly an honor. Truly.
So what's going on right now?
Well, I think our new friend here is familiar with some of my little
Oh,
movies.
hold on. Your movies are a lot of things, but they are not little.
You're a filmmaker?
Yeah. I've made some movies.
A lot more than some movies, if I may say so. Have you heard of a little film called Buried by the Break of Dawn? Bloodpoint. Bloodbenders. The blade may swing in both directions, but death only moves in one.
No. Sorry.
Wait, didn't you two come here together?
Oh, no. I mean, yeah, we drove in together, but only the last couple miles.
I see. I'm sorry. I thought that you were Miss Castle's assistant.
Nope. Just me. Wait, should I be flattered or insulted by that?
Oh, well, I didn't mean.
I'm just flattered you think I have an assistant.
I'm sure if you did, she would not be nearly as charming as Miss Avenue.
Your last name is Avenue?
No.
What? Did I miss something?
Only that we are at a loss at what to do in the absence of our host, wherever they may be.
I guess we should keep looking around. I mean, why not at this point?
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money and fast cars and trading. Well, nothing illegal, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Epic of Gilgamesh. Alright, what's highlight?
A bit of light bedtime reading.
You're right to pronounce all of that.
Huh. Movie poster inside a cabinet. Interesting choice. Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage. Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements, like
What? Who?
government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film,
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention,
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
and twice that when I'm not.
Addison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake, Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
Sure, yeah. I'll just have whatever Stan's having.
Of course. And you?
No thanks.
I think you may like it.
Never had a drink in my life. I don't plan on starting now.
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet. Your drink.
Thanks.
You okay?
Yeah, no, it's nothing.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to cellar, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Huh.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle. We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit. No. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice! You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it. What is that?
And cut.
How was that?
That was amazing.
Really? It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little?
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise!
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Nope.
Linda, when you're making movies, you gotta respect the director's vision. And this is Chris's film, so.
Don't worry about it. Let's just go again, okay? You did it your way, now we do it my way. Hold still, let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Ugh. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
More
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay, sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right, everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action. Fuck! No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
Shit.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon.
Why do you say it like
Miss
that?
Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
There's a reason he's being
Oh, man.
possessed, I'll be honest.
Sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa, 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 Jaime. We've got a movie to finish.
I know, but we have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who he is. He.
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
Without a working camera or a location, I guess that's it then, huh?
The camera just needs to be fixed. What the hell crawled up his ass?
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage. All wrapped out, sir.
Now, don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
That'll work really well for me. Okay, so you're just going to ignore literally what I just fucking told them. just told you, and I'm like 95% sure you weren't watching that one. You're trying to hack this shit on me. Real nice. I was watching
Ugh! What a complete and utter disaster!
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, 'cause I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Let's see. What do you think he was up to?
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history.
People don't really like to talk about it. We do get reporters asking around sometimes. Really rubs people the wrong way.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
Sheriff Green sure seems to care a heck of a lot about this.
Sam Green's the one who took Stone down.
Ah.
Saved a little baby that day, too. Would have been the killer's next victim.
Yeah, he's kind of the town hero.
Huh. Interesting.
Chris, what are you thinking?
You guys have been so helpful answering my questions and all, but sounds like I should probably go right to the source. What?
After today, I don't think Sheriff Green's gonna want to talk to you about anything even remotely related to the mill.
You never know.
Good luck with that.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Papá, no tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa. What? You want a piece of me too?
Howdy, partner. How's life on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Nothing, sorry.
Ugh, why is Dad such a demanding asshole? I came home to help, not do everything. I mean, I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid? You better not say I look like a fucking maid.
He's just worried about Mom.
Well, like he's worried that as soon as she croaks, I'm out of here. And then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
Yeah, but Mom's gonna get better soon, so it's not gonna matter.
Right. Yeah. Of course you're right. Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to, lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
Just like $10.
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure. Of course. Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit Faber credit.
Linda.
Okay, yeah, I don't really give a shit about having a credit on your movie. So, maybe if you actually have something real to offer.
That makes me laugh because fucking that one Futurama episode. And executive producers just what they call themselves to make them feel better, even though they didn't do anything to contribute.
All right. All right, fine. You can borrow my van all week. What?
Dude, I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing.
Vans are cool. Everybody wants to drive a van.
No,
try again.
If I may offer a suggestion, Jaime, why don't you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Enticing.
Oh, man.
All of my chores, no complaints.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got a deal.
Wise decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either.
pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's all mine. You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. At any time! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk.
That's not
You never know.
scary at all.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Maybe I should go to curiosity shop.
Why not? I certainly am curious regarding said shop, eh?
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way.
Alright, who got the
Man,
best
if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Definitely looks
Maybe
like
you
it.
should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
She's a little surprisingly spry for an old lady. And that's kind of terrifying.
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been in... No. Maybe this one?
Round while
Where
we
did I
really
put
try
all the... How has this place become such a mess?
The fact that the fucking lullaby is playing with that shit, that's terrifying. Bring you the next fucking box. Yes, you're gonna have the same fucking 90 chess pieces that I ain't gonna find any of, because my ass is blind as a fucking bat.
Whoever owned this place before had some lousy luck.
Alright, nothing written on the back. That's a good sign.
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have.
Oh, that's not creepy at all. Is that the old lady or is that the friend? I do need to talk to
What was I just? Oh, right. There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
Hey, the race weapon.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful. Surely there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
I know exactly where that came from. Button? Oh, hi, Legion.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
Just turn it on, bleed her fucking electricity bill. What else we did? Hey, the trapper!
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Alright, let's see what else we got here. All of that. Okay, so holding the button like that is one of those things that, like, forces you into another chunk of the game, I think. So I can't talk to her friend just yet, but I do want to see if there's other things and other, like, Dead by Daylight Easter eggs. Let's see here. Is there any? Oh, she has it locked. Okay, cool. Alright. What about you? Nothing? Well, that is an old gasoline thing.
Let's see.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes. Whoa. May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$10.
You do not just lie to her.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency sock quarter?
Game will finish playing. The Waterlock 2. 4 names, a 4 trial. Doesn't have the cost. Don't remember whose that is. Nobody does that.
What's up, Nandy?
What's up?
Another missing.
You haven't gone live yet?
I hope they're found.
Yeah, it's been downloaded.
When I was on... Weird. Because when I went on Twitch, you weren't live.
Huh. I should be. I had
Are you
somebody
live right now?
comment- Yeah, I had somebody comment in my chat.
Oh, there it goes. You're live, though.
Yeah,
Guess it was a few hours ago.
yeah, I was having some technical issues and had to verify files. Oh, she wanted to get her own milk, so... The fucking clerk cat.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda,
Busted.
you can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
You say as he walks right in the door.
I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
So what's the whole point of this game?
Alright, so this game is like a collection of like short horror stories essentially. But like it all ties into Dead by Daylight. Like the first mission I was literally playing as the sheriff, who's talking to her right now, in which you were investigating the case of a missing child. And when I say missing child, I mean an infant who was about to be sacrificed by the entity.
Oh, dang.
Or sacrificed to the entity. And depending on the choices you make in the game, actually determines who lives and who dies throughout the game's playthrough. There's also references to Dead by Daylight, like in the last chapter, you actually played the music theme for like the main menu shit for Dead by Daylight. Where
Yep.
you can see the survivors at the camp, the boom, doom, doom, doom. I also just walked into a curiosity shop and found the race weapon, the Huntress's mask, and a Huntress doll.
So this is also made by Behavior?
It's made by Behavior, but it's also co-opted by the same creators of the game Until Dawn, which was another choose-your-own-adventure kind of style game where your choices actually mattered. Depending on what choices you make, depends on whether a character lives or dies. And there is apparently a way to save all of them. So far, I have gotten lucky and everybody's lived.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I do.
Apparently the game's multiplayer.
But you gotta tell me one thing. Is it true? What really happened at the mill?
What?
You know, the real story.
Oh, right. The real story. Yeah, it's all true. But there is one part they never tell you about.
Yeah?
Nah, I couldn't.
Come on.
All right. But But you've got to promise to keep it to yourself, all right?
Scout's honor.
They called it the steel mill. But it turns out, you can't steal a mill.
Such a really
All right. You got me.
Is what I do. You ready? Take care.
I can get you back into the mill without him
Hey,
knowing.
I gotta head off. I just want to see what you're up to. I gotta make dinner, but I'll be back.
I don't know how much longer I'm going. I've been streaming for about 2 hours, but I'll keep going for now.
All right, but I'll be back.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art? I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his...
Oh, so that was loading. That was a tricky loading screen. Oh, am I playing as Linda now?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room.
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you.
this is you have main directed that or main has directed current status of each character's relationship is displayed when you access relationships. By selecting a character name, you can see it. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Cool. I'm gonna check on Maddie after she falls asleep. Maddie's out of card. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. Linda and Madison. Oh. Chris, Linda. Yep. Okay,
Chris film
so-
collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Fair enough.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
What are you waiting for?
Oh, now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Right back up to the bathroom. Hopefully, if he goes in and out. Okay, I'm back.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And the belt. I got a cheat from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found a turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime, I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
So sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Did you just fucking zoom off? Push your ass out of the way. Fuck out of my way, asshole. That was a glowing statue.
Cool statue.
Hi, hillbilly.
Missing a piece, though.
I know exactly what piece.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
FS15. I killed the idiot, so there's no way.
I should check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Dan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
Looks like it opens with a key.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom, to Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. By then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Who else? I don't know. Should I bring a snow or stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. 3 years ago, that night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
now I want to kind of know what the hell she's playing.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Great. If this plot gets any thicker, it's gonna need a new pair of jeans.
Do you guys think we should be worried? I mean, what if they're dangerous? Maybe we should find Augustine and let her know.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
Artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
The fucking Sam? Excuse me.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. The van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
How am I getting past? I know this. I'm feeling you won't be getting past 7 o'clock or nothing. Because I'm like 95% sure that this person is also somebody that's just going to try and, oh, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this. Rather not get told what to do by people who are likely to spot trying to tell me. Oh. Right on time.
Hey, right on time!
What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie's snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah, and Sheriff Kushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
What's the big deal?
You don't think you're, like, a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris.
He's kinda number one on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. Then I'm gonna go make this thing, any way I have to.
Around the garage, can you like this stuff? Okay.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it. Here, look at this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a
Sure,
year
no
or
one
two
was sad to see it go.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related to him, to the way he was, or
Melissa sure can't get enough
why
Frank
he did
Stone.
what he did, or something.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
I pulled some of these today, too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders, and a little before.
Oh, good thinking.
Oracle of the Omniverse, Guru Connor Barnum.
An Omniverse? Far out.
That's one way to explain why your game has dying and surviving simultaneously. Available on vinyl and cassette. Then Moco featuring Balony. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night. Before or since. Don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no-good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
Yep, thought so. That was something like a gas. You're gonna be that one thing, aren't you?
I can't believe Mom's finally getting out. I can't wait.
Done discussing your obsession with Frank Stone?
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
Oh, so you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Is Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Wait a minute. Omniverse exists, and catching Frank Stone is a tie-in Dead by Daylight. Possible that I could have a Bonnie death while Bonnie and Bill live in this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present The Mill.
Yep. There it is.
You see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right, this way.
Breathe in. I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
Okay, 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
Both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Hmm.
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. It had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah. Campfire.
Looks old.
Bonnie and her friends used to come out here and hang out.
Bonnie seems too cool to have friends.
It's true. They were not cool enough for her.
And that's why she moved to New York.
Wait, really?
No. But she wasn't always so Bonnie.
What?
She was kind of a goody little two-shoes.
Who had bonfire parties at abandoned mills?
What's wrong with that?
It just doesn't feel very goody little two-shoes.
Well, Bonnie was the president of the Clean Up Cedar Hills High School Initiative. And we'd come through here and pick up all the litter that had blown in off the road.
Oh. Goody little two-shoes. What happened?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Gotta love a happy ending.
Yes, it has. Hey, we got like 95. Oh, I don't like that.
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. And Gravity. Made it. This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared. We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk.
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
Okay, so, even though he doesn't remember, I kinda like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid, or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night? Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face. Right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too. I think this is it. Up there. Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Bonnie's gonna scare the crap out of one of them. It's gonna echo throughout the house. Sam's dad's gonna hear it. Somehow he's gonna get hurt. Double Space's dad's gonna hear it. Somehow he's gonna get killed. Y'all decided to go
And cut! How was that for you?
Think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murder Mill! Way to go, everybody!
And now we're playing as Linda.
You don't think you're being a little premature with the face sucking?
I just wrapped my first movie. I can celebrate however I want.
But we're not technically wrapped.
Huh?
We still have one more scene to shoot.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right. Yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
He knows he's being followed, and I'm like,
Did you see something?
No, that was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me! Ah, ah, get off! Get off.
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool!
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Mimi!
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
that's all I'm good for?
no. I mean, Linda?
Whatever. I don't care if she tags along.
Okay, cool. I'll be totally invisible. Just act like I'm not even here. Actually, scratch that. Act like I am here, but like invisible, but you still know I'm here, and you're not gonna get up to any funny business, because that's just gross, okay? Don't do it. Well, okay, are we just gonna stand around, or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Find the door to the got him bailed. Maybe was that's where Frank was hiding. And the
You
whole
okay?
floor was on fucking fire.
No, yeah. It's just. This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
That's where Phoebe was. You can't jump down a few feet. You got a foot. Lots of bridges. I can look around for a little bit. I don't want to, because it's usually gonna get highlighted here. Gonna have me talk to her?
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I'll follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay? Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping. Wow. Seriously. I'm impressed. But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Yeah, there's a death flag. I genuinely don't know what I want to pick. I want to pick casual. but
Hey, Bonnie? You want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
If we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
Holy,
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little. Whoa! Ain't that something?
Oh, that is.
Ah, rats.
What's that?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it. Okay, let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
I don't even know what the hell I just tried to record.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
even looked at my OBS. I genuinely don't know what the hell I was looking at.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional?
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter, that's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
Hey, there's the Dead by Daylight bros. She gonna get caught. She gonna get caught.
Dead end. Not this way.
She gonna get caught. Oh, she's a dumb bitch. Okay, need a key. Hello? Thought I heard somebody. Oh. You're gonna get caught by Sam, aren't you? All three of you.
Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap, it is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah,
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
they do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Gotta be a way to get up there.
So at some point I play as Chris, then I play as this person, then I play as that person. Alright. like his dad. Y'all are gonna get fucked up. How do you two get over there so fucking fast?
This should open the door, right?
The power. You gotta find the generator. Out of all 5 of them.
Maybe there's something useful in there.
Doesn't look like it. Hey, it's a generator.
Broken?
Straight up.
Looks like, yeah.
This Lord, I hit the
Let me take a look.
power generator is from.
Hey, can I ask you something there?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not. That wasn't.
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like, I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like, just us.
So I'm just in the way. Then.
Don't do this fake fucking.
All right, look. The truth is, all night, I've been trying to get a few minutes alone to talk to Chris, and it hasn't been easy.
You're annoyed that Chris doesn't want to run off and make out with you in the lair of the man who nearly made me an orphan.
That's not what I said.
It's not my fault she's more focused on her work than you, man.
Give me a break.
What's up, party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open. Generator working?
Nah. Unfortunately, it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
What parts are we missing?
This might work with the generator.
Could be. Turn that power on, the button on.
I need to find some parts. Could help with the generator.
How's the generator coming?
Basically done. Find anything?
We've still got to power up that door to get it open. How's that generator coming?
Basically done. Just gotta finish the repairs. Do you really think it's gonna be worth all the effort?
Yeah? Why are you asking me that?
See that big roller door over there?
Yeah?
It should lead us right back outside.
What, right now?
Yeah, why not?
I don't want to go anywhere until I've gotten a better look inside that thing.
I really don't know how we're gonna get up into it.
See that boxcar?
Yeah?
If we could get into that, then up onto its roof, there's like a railing there.
A gantry.
Yeah, it goes right across to the freight wagon.
I tried to get into the boxcar. It's locked.
Maybe if we can get the generator going, we'll find something.
All he's trying to do is literally tell you that, hey, maybe we shouldn't be, maybe we shouldn't be in the murder mill. But no, all you're doing is being a bitch. He is being a dick too. He also likes her because, God forbid, or we don't have any kind of attention main character. While holding the R key to repair the generator, skill checks will appear. Press A while your path is open. Yep. It's making this same fucking sound too.
Nice job.
Thanks. Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Door's locked. Maybe there's another way in there.
believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon. Okay, what have we here? Maybe this key will open up the boxcar.
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Oh, man.
Let's see if the key unlocks the boxcar.
Up. Still need to go up. I'll go first. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Well, if it's that easy.
Thanks, man.
You're lucky I'm more quick on the draw than this guy.
Yeah, there's a reason Jaime never made starter on our football team.
Yeah, coach was a jerk.
You keep telling yourself that, bud.
Yo, check it.
Wow. Right through the wall.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Damn. Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
This is insane.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through. Who are these other people?
This must be how Stone got in and out.
I guess the cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
How do you know that?
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here. I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait!
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
Movie's done.
I thought you...
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need. Go.
Just don't touch anything else, okay?
We should get the hell out of here.
I've already finished looking around. I'm also having him look at him.
We gotta go. Maybe we should wait outside until Robert comes back. You think moving that's such a good idea?
No way I'm not getting a shot of this thing.
Yeah, but it's like evidence.
Nobody can prove we knew that before we got the shot. Plausible deniability, man.
I don't think that's what that means.
Well, I won't tell if you don't.
I think you're missing the point.
This is the point.
You've been like obsessed with making this movie all about Frank Stone ever since you heard about him.
So?
So it doesn't feel like it's our movie anymore. It feels like it's your movie.
We're making this movie together.
Doesn't feel like we're doing much together at all lately. Not just the two of us.
Hi, May.
Every time I turn around, there you are with Robert. Can't seem to get a second alone with you.
We're alone now.
Yeah. And all I can think about is you and Robert.
You asked Linda to work on the movie with us?
We needed help. And she's my friend. I wanted you guys to get to know each other.
Well, sometimes it feels like I'm being ganged up on.
That's not true. We're not ganging up on you.
It's how I feel.
Yeah, but it's not true.
You don't get to tell me how I feel, man. Jaime, I understand where you're coming from. We can talk about it. But right now, we're running out of time, and I just want to focus on finishing up and getting out of here. And then, as soon as we're done, it's you and me again, all the way.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I appreciate that you'll hear me out. Thank you.
Yeah.
outside.
You go. I'll be right there. Promise.
Please don't make me jealous of a disembodied hand.
Huh. Is there a reason I should be?
You?
That would not be surprised. Oh, that's not good.
Huh? I don't know.
What is it?
Help!